we're picking out the valves you want to use. So the clean ones are the ones I cleaned up, last year when I was working on that M8 motor of yours. I'm gonna break into it. So the black ones are the ones that just burned up today or yesterday, whatever day it was.
I'd say start with the.
We're definitely not gonna use this exhaust valve here. This one sucks.
These have 10,000 miles versus 1,000 miles. I say we go with the 1,000 mile.
I'm missing exhaust valve. I don't know what happened to it. There's one missing someplace. Which one has more mileage?
So let's go with these. Old new ones.
Those ones are better. These ones are better.
Really?
Yeah. 2 of these were straight when I honed them. When I ground them. Guess I don't know which 2 it was because I didn't mark them. They all look about the same. See, after you grind them, you take all the bad spots out of them. It's just a matter of how thin they get.
Like how much grinding you do.
These things are so stinking thin already, it's hard to tell thickness. See, these just feel thicker, thinner. Feel like knife edge they feel when you spin them.
Oh yeah.
Versus the old these ones here.
Yeah, they still have a little lip. Well, that just means that these are going to seat a little better.
That one feels nice and thick. This one feels pretty thick. This doesn't feel as thick as the other ones. That feels thin. These are about a toss-up. I guess that one feels thicker. But they're all so close, it's hard to tell. That's definitely thinner. So these 2 are backups, they feel about the same. Which ones you like? We're not using these 2 black ones here. You got all 4 of these feel. I know there's some bent ones. These 4, this ones I had to grind a lot, but you don't really feel them.
This one's not really that thin.
This one's definitely thicker on the face by looking at how thick the angle is. If I look how wide it is, those are thin. Those are thicker than these are. It's just a toss-up. CD, medium,
So there we
mo.
go. Yeah. Laughing.
Go with those. We get 2 of each, that way they match the other ones. Now, do we put the black ones in the same motor, or do we mix them up? We have 2 black ones and 2 white ones, or 2 silver ones.
Front cylinder, rear.
We got gray and we got black. Which one gets the good ones?
Mickey Mouse.
Which ones are the good ones? I don't think there's any real difference in any of them. Alright, so these ones here are basically about equal. There's a couple that were a little bit thinner, but these are still all backup valves basically. That exhaust over there sucks though, it's pretty thin. So if you're going to break it again, just bend the intakes this time, not the exhaust. We have extra exhaust. Or I mean extra intakes. What the hell are you doing on the bench here? Did you come over that thing again? Jeez. A bunch of burrs right there. What'd you do? Must be when we're beating on something. There's a stud hanging in or something.
Probably one.
That's aluminum. It shouldn't make up the bench. Something beat on it. We got a bolt over here. Maybe we're hitting on that.
I'm gonna put these guys back on too.
Those the old ones?
No, these are new ones.
We've got new ones in the bag over there. How many did you get new? You got 8?
No, we didn't take the other ones off of it.
So they're like new over there, huh? Okay. What kind of valve job you want me to do? Quick grind, call it down, or you want an actual real job?
No, quick.
You
Cause
blow these out, make them bigger for you, get some more porting, more flow.
screw that.
You know, you want to go
I want
faster?
to get these things.
I can knock that out real quick with a machine. It's up to you. Yeah, I've got some small shit over here. How small do I go on my pilots over here? Dad's got some pretty dinky stuff over here. Well, obviously you're too big. These are smaller than yours. You thought you had small stems.
That one's too big.
Yeah. Well, it's the biggest one, so that's a good sign. This one's actually been used.
Voila.
This one's been used too once or twice, but not very often. Ooh, that's a big one. You're not that worn out yet. Nope. Looks like I only got one pilot to use. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that's the right one, right? Okay, so you want me to do a cheap job? You want me to open these up?
I'd rather, I mean, because we're going to be getting swapped either way.
Well, I can bore them out. I don't know why they made them so small. Guess they didn't want to fall out. It's got one of those bevels on them. The seats only get small, the port's bigger. Feel it?
Oh, it drops out right after the seat.
Yeah. Yeah, that needs to be opened up a little bit. See, the valve's way the hell out here. That's just thick ass material you don't need. That just holds the seat in better than all that's doing. We don't care about holding the seat in there or anything, do we?
Of course not.
That's what I thought. Okay, glass stone's that small? That's the next problem. Now where the stones are at. I didn't bring everything from the house here.
Sheesh. There's more?
It appears that we do have some small diameter ones though. See, these are smaller than your valve. I guess some of them Excelsior valves are small. I did a V-rod I worked on too. Yeah, look at that. Makes the intake exhaust looks huge. The problem with your motor is we're going to cut into the side of the chamber if I don't have the right size. See, there's the right size stone, but it's the wrong angle. That one's too small. I think that's our problem. So I didn't bring in what I need. Oh, there's one. There we go. Bingo. There's the exhaust. Where's the intake at? Yep, too small. Ooh, here we go. That's the correct one. I'm not used to using these dinky little things here. There's a good one there. Where's your velvet? That's way too big to use for you. Even this is big, it's going to hit on the side of the chamber, I bet. Oh, it's right there. I'll probably just nick it. Clearance it out.
Really hurt.
It's not going to help the damn stone in it when it hits that damn aluminum. It's a big one. Here's a nice big one we can use. How big is the actual bore on this motor? It's not way out here, I know that.
No, now it will be, with the bigger piston. Oh, so that was what I found. I remember we were trying to figure out why it went so far out on that the bore.
So you're going to a bigger bore now?
Yeah, I put the 114 pistons in.
Like I know what that means.
Uh,
We're going to put 4 1/8 motor.
I don't know what the
See, this doesn't hit. It's going to hit on the chamber here. See how it's hitting right here? The stone's not going to go in the hole. It's going to cut the piston out of this side of the motor right here.
What was that?
Oh, that's because that's an intake. That was a Harley. Sound like an FXR to me. The exhaust will work. This is the intake. So I can use this one. I can come in there with this one and clearance the damn piston out of it. This is a 55-degree angle, so let's use this in my KR. So I can clearance out the chamber with this. See, I was right, it was an FXR.
Well, close enough.
I thought it sounded like an FXR. This is an FXR twin cam. M motor, not twin cam. M8. Put this in FXR. Scooby's back. What are you doing, Scooby? Did you wake up Scooby again? He keeps barking at everybody that comes in the door.
Did you get a mailbag?
Mysteriously, nobody comes in the door after 5 minutes.
Did you get a mailbag? Oh.
Yeah, he's up and woken up now, so it's not so bad. What are you doing, Scooby? Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to use these stones. This will cut the chamber away. This will cut the seat. This will just cut the seat. And who's out back now?
What's that? Yeah, anyone else in here?
Somebody's out there banging the back door. Let's go check out in the driveway out front. Somebody's trying to steal all my junk. You ever stealing junk in my driveway again?
Hmm?
Were you banging on my driveway over there?
No, I just did trash one.
In the can over there?
Yeah.
That's not a trash can.
The recycling?
Yeah.
I recycle.
Yeah, well, I don't recycle. I dump it out in the street. We don't recycle around here. What do you think this is?
It's a storage bin
Yeah, pretty much.
for trash until
Until I
throw
dump
in
it
the
out.
trash
Until I
can.
dump it out. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we got 3 stones for you. I got a hogger for the case. I mean for the side of the head. 55 degree. That's standard angle. So then we got a.
Carve some bore into that.
We're going to take this little one off and put on ear size. Oh, this is tight. Ah, there it goes. This is going to be an exhaust. It's almost that's smaller than the holder is. And then this here will be the intake.
Let's get stoned.
There you go. So we got 2 green ones and 1 white one. We didn't use any of the gray ones. Technically this is almost black. It's been used. Alright, so you like these? We only got one pilot that fits.
Tiny little valve stems.
Yes. Yeah, but I go a lot smaller. See, I go way down to this one down here.
Oh yeah.
This is the third level up. We got 2 groups smaller yet.
That's for Hondas.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably for whatever you want to use it for. Dad used to actually use a Honda. He owned a Honda. He owned Honda number 55 or 9 into the country. It's worth a lot of money nowadays. He sold it cheap though. It's in some stupid museum back east now. It's a museum of all the first. It's got Dad's bike in it.
51st.
They said it was all stock. We laughed at.
Yeah.
He butchered that thing. Someone put it back to stock, but it wasn't. That's not how it was. They said it was unrestored. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, I need that head over there. You're in charge of the camera shooting what I'm shooting over here.
It's just like people that say it parked when they ran when they parked it, right?
Yep, I did. And it blew up. Okay, so.
Well, they didn't say which time they parked it. The time before they
One
drove
of the
it.
times I parked it, it was running.
Yeah.
Then we pushed it.
Right after I bought it. Shortly thereafter, it never ran again. Head, floor. There we go. Dude, these things actually sit halfway flat when you're on the 4-valve motor. Yeah.
For this episode of Tatro Machine, we will be...
This is how not to do it. First thing you gotta do is you gotta wad out the hole. And make sure it's got all the carbon out. Because whatever that guide is, that's what we're gonna use. Where's your piece of wood at to go under there? Yeah. 2x4. He's going around here somewhere. There's one under the press over there somewhere. Avalanche. Find one. Yep, that'll work. That's enough for doing 2 at once. You do this production around here. That doesn't work very good. Look at that. It's uneven. There, I fixed it. I put a rag under it. Okay, where's the stone we're using? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is an exhaust. We're going to use a good one. Is there a flashlight over there? Appears to be dark over here for some reason. Yeah. That really sucks. Is that the one we just replaced?
It came out. The guy...
I don't know which one this is. Is it the new one or the old one? It's only hitting on the very corner here. Not even close. It's only hitting right here. Supposed to have the camera over here, not that. What's the camera? The camera has a light. Turn it on. Give me the camera. Oh, nice. You're blinding me. What do you think? This is a movie stage? Turn the damn light off. Hey, you're making it hard. Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
First thing is get rid of the damn light on my face.
I thought I turned it off.
Nope. You unscrew my camera. See, it's this lever thing right here. It goes like this. You have to push that.
Technology.
It's modern shit. This light's off. There, now it's on. Okay. See, turn it off. It's blinding me. See, it's only hitting right here on the shiny spot right there. Not hitting on anything else.
Means the guide is...
It means that the guy didn't go back in the hole in the same spot. Maybe that's that 2-over guy we beat in the hole.
That was clearancing.
It'll be clearance to here. Might take a while, but
Valve seat's pretty hard.
it's just way out of whack. Not even close. Unless this pilot's bent. You think the pilot's bent?
One of them was, I can't remember which one.
Dad's pilot might be bent. So if you take it and turn it 180, if it cuts the other side now, we know what's wrong, right?
Pilot's not bent.
Damn, they're still cutting the same spot. Oh well. That means the bob guide or head's bent. And that's why you're supposed to bring them in. That's why you have to grind them. Okay, we're halfway around now. How close did you want to be? How about this one? Appear to have the same problem.
The stone is crooked.
That's it. This is Stone's fault.
That's one of those special angle stones. I mean,
Yeah, it only cuts on one side
yeah,
as it rotates.
yeah.
Damn,
That's weird.
it's off a little bit.
Can you hold the flashlight?
Ew.
Well, the one side looks good.
Yeah, it's nice and wide. I'm thinking the guides moved a lot on their head. Alright, let's try a different one. Is that the one that was really bad? Yeah, that's the one we put new guides in. Because see, this one has the guides are full of carbon. Whoa, this one just sucked this all the way up like there's nothing there.
How many miles per hour?
10,000 and a turbo.
So maybe 10,000.
Oh, there you go. Look at that one.
Round.
So it is the guy.
Oh, look at that. That's good. That just goes to showing you beat your valve guides over and it screws up the holes in the head. Don't do that anymore.
I'll try not to.
Yeah. Not much hole in there. I need a lot bigger one. Another one? Third row, second one in line on from the back far side.
Yeah. Third row, second one.
Pull. Made it. A little off. A little bit. Not too much. Turn it 180, see the changes. Yeah. It's coming in though. Barely. How's the wear on this? Getting there. Probably time for a tune-up. This will be the final pass, so we make sure it's good and straight, right? Well, what angle are we on? It looks like we're on 45 degrees. Is that the angle you wanted? Sounds similar. with some aluminum in it. Ooh, that looks clean now. Good to go.
No, that's fancy.
Since it's not bolted down, it's
This
not
is modern stuff. This is not plastic.
portable. You can take that to the racetrack.
Wow. Long ago. You never know when you need to grind your valves. See, the finish looks a little bit better now, too. There's that. So I don't know exactly what the seat's going to be, but... There we go. And you widen it up, see, finally. Okay, I'm good with that one. You good with that one? Nice and shiny.
It's like porting, right? When it's shiny, it works real well.
Somebody jammed it in there really hard.
Except for in fuel injected intakes. No, carbureted, right?
Yeah.
Depends on what you're running for fuel. If you're running alcohol or
Nitro.
nitro, you're fine. See, that's too tall. Doesn't fit.
Then we have the shorter one in there? Or the smaller one in there?
Yeah, we have another one sitting there just in case we needed it. The stock size one, you mean? The one that goes in really loose. The bottom's out now because it's been too far in. How does that look? Looks good. Someone's stealing a tool from me. Alright, where's my other one? I got a buildup around the guide there. What's up? See that?
Carbon. White carbon.
That looks like melted aluminum.
Does look like melted aluminum, doesn't it?
That's on the intake side too.
That's the best place to have it. You don't mind if I knock that off, do you?
Oh, we're adding 30 CFM flow right there. Not that a turbo, but it's more flow.
Oh, yeah.
It does look like molten aluminum.
Wonder where that melted away from.
I don't
Top
know.
of piston, maybe.
I can't think of any spot in the bike that would have that.
Surprised the exhaust isn't shinier.
My race bike runs good on molten aluminum.
Yeah.
That's what I use all the time.
Here we are trying to make the world run off of water. They didn't even try aluminum.
Okay, so this sits right here in the corner. Here, see?
That's gonna be fun.
Anybody home?
That's
Okay, you go down to touch the seat and you stop. Where's the other one at? Now we come in with this one, which is going to hit the rest of the aluminum.
Ooh, got some sparks on that one.
Definitely different material there.
Focus, there we go.
What angle is this? It appears to be 45. getting over here yet. This pilot's all the way down, so turn it halfway. See if anything changes. Seems to be the same. Just starting to clean a little bit there, looks like. Time for a tune-up over here. Cool, like brand new.
Making things shiny.
Good right there, a little more hit, one more hit. Probably one more hit, right?
Yeah.
That light hurts everything. That looks better. I'm good with that. You like that one?
I'd have to ask him, I don't know. It looks even and shiny to me.
There you go. We got to lap and make sure it's even right.
Yeah. Find out it's not what the valve has on it.
Find out it's way off center, yeah.
That never happens here.
Actually, the stones are a lot more accurate than the
Cutters.
than cutting machine is. And then this one right here. Okay, so this is our clearancing one. Notice how it filled it full of aluminum already.
Oh yeah. Nice and clogged up.
Yeah, so we need to get that unclogged a little bit. Oh. So the best way to unclog a stone is to grab a file, use the handle.
Knock all the big chunks out.
Yep, you can see it flying away, just like on the valve guide.
Mm-hmm.
Damn aluminum. Sticks to everything.
It really does.
If you don't have a file, you can use a screwdriver, but it does suspect the blade.
I'd say the screwdriver is probably not as hard as the file is.
I guarantee you that.
Unless you got one of those really old screwdrivers.
Plus, this has a nice sharp edge on it that really doesn't go away when you use it correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all deburred and cleaned up now. We'll transfer that over in the workspace now. So it appears that we hit. We hit a grinder loading up. Oh, it looks like it reattached the material onto here again. If you do this a few times, it won't hit anymore because it'll be all ground off. That's a good spot there.
Mm-hmm. It sunk all the aluminum right in there.
Yeah, I was digging into that one. Okay. That's good enough. Okay, I'll go back to this one, which is getting some deposits on it too. And it's all the way around. Doesn't look too bad. Yep. One down. I'm going to do a little massaging. Now this burr right in here that didn't get cut, we've got to do that by hand. And that ton shroud to make it run a lot better. And I think I'll carry it over a little bit further too in the chamber, just to make it run better. Of course, I will have a good chance of nicking the seat too when I do that. You don't mind that, do you?
Who would?
I'll get right back to this one over here, which is a pile of crap. Just a junk head here. I'm gonna go to the intakes on this one. Did I do that right? Up to your standard?
My standards are real low. At this point, I'll settle for works.
Works, runs, goes down the road, makes noise, but not that other noise you don't like. You stand back a little bit, you're too close. Things are twice as big than what you're looking at. Tool. You know, that's when I bring out the good tools, I work on the floor. So.
You know what? I just realized.
It's the wrong head. Look, those are different ones up there.
Those heads won't work for my bike.
They won't work. You want to do all that work for no reason? They got different motor mount or something?
The oil intakes are different.
Which head is that? That is the same head that you have there.
But I have that oil. It
So
may work.
that's a water cooled and this is oil cooled, or no? They're both M8s. What the hell's the difference?
Well, they do have a water cooled M8, and I
Oh,
think that's what this is a water cooled.
you know the damn holes don't mean nothing anyway. It'll still run.
Really?
Not gonna make any difference. I think the water's probably a better one anyway. I'd put that Evans coolant in there that doesn't boil until like 400 degrees.
400 degrees.
Yeah, but you just put that in the water and it'll cool better than that damn oil will cool. The oil does not dissipate heat very quickly. Not a very good cooling medium. Oil is made to lubricate, not cool. That's why every manufacturer tried oil cooling and quit after a few years. If anybody could have made it work, Ducati could have, and they gave up too. What's that tell you? So you destroy my stone. See what you're doing there? Charge you for a stone. I have to charge you for an 1/8 inch off my stone. I'll have to cut it down that much easier for my bike. Okay, let me go back to this one. Ah. That's pretty good. The intake's cleaned up pretty good. The exhaust is the problem area. On this head, that's
I'm gonna have to cut the exhaust.
The one exhaust over there is slightly off, which is normal. The other one's on pretty close. Well, the intake over there's off slightly too, so it matched. Looks good. Let's see here. This one here. Definitely getting ground in. All that side pressure can move the guide over the stem, so that's why I
Turned
twisted
it.
So it recenters and hopes it goes back to dead center again.
Did a 90.
Yeah, I always do 90 because you never know if the pilots have been or not. Okay, that one looks like it's ground all the way. Okay, get one more polishing cut. Okay, that looks good. Ew, these are horrible looking. Now this is the 2 over guide on this one, because this is an exhaust guide. This was the standard, or the 1 over I mean, over here on the intake. And I think this one was off further than this one was. But they're both about equally screwed up. Now what I really need is a white stone. So what do we got for a white stone? Grab me that box over there. Do we have a white stone in that box? That's small. Smaller. Let's see. Okay, where's I need an exhaust valve. Well, that's a nice one. That's called getting all your life out of the stone. Okay, I think we can do that. That might unshroud a little bit too. Okay, we'll try that. Here, put that one back. There you go. Let's see, we'll use this one here for the unshrouding. It does clear, good. Okay, is that 45 degree? Looks like it. Greener finishing stones, we're trying to do rough work, so it takes forever.
That's cut. That's doing some cut.
Yeah, it comes in a little quicker. Came all the way around. Get the drag on it, that's good. I'll come with a fine one. See how thin it gets on this side relative over here. That is not a performance application valve job, let me tell you. That is not how you do it. Where's that box again? Let's see what we got up here. XXX, see what that means, don't you?
Extra fine.
No, that means I cut it for that Ford diesel.
Hmm.
It's got a real weird angle. It had some goofy angles in that thing. I don't even know what the hell they were. They were 38 and 39 degrees or some stupid thing. Or
The Power Stroke or one of the old.
it was a Power Stroke, a 6.7 or 6.2. The hell you? 08. I don't know what 08 is. The intakes are different exhausts, which is really weird. I don't know what the hell it was. It was something stupid. But the valves are grounded at that. I checked several times for the angles, and I matched up the angle to what the valves are ground at. But yeah, this got some goofy ass angle on it. That's the way I marked it. Okay, so for a top angle on a 45, we're going to want something a little higher. Usually we use a 60 or so, but I don't know, 60 and a 30. at my shit.
Just some of it.
You realize these are valuable parts over here.
The giant,
the
the giant sandpaper roll. Yeah,
Vintage sandpaper.
that's
Um,
for
I was-
that's for redoing your
I
floor.
was more concerned about these parts here.
Oh yeah.
Those are older than your
Sheesh,
daddy.
1929.
Those are older than your daddy.
352.
It's all World War II stuff. That's 45 crap. She's still not at the right angle yet. Hey, I think it came in finally.
Hey, it's not triple X anymore.
Okay. Alright. So I brought it down until it went all the way around. I don't know how small it is. Leave my my divider up there, right next to the tape measure,
Tape measure.
behind your elbow. Alright, so I can do the old way of doing stuff. The size of your valve head. Close enough for this job, the requirement tour. Okay, now you look at the angle,
Where it falls.
see where the other angle's at. I think we're right near it. It's actually about where it belongs, surprisingly.
Just that good.
I went down until it kissed and stopped, so there you go.
And you say you aren't lucky.
Sometimes it's not luck. I guess good.
Swag, right?
You know, you're supposed to mark it so you can actually see the different angles, but why would you want to do something like that? They all look the same.
It's all shiny, right?
Yeah, it's all shiny, because nothing's marked. Yeah, that should be enough. Don't want to overdo it. Now you could take the inner and open it up too to make it flow better, but we don't want to do that. See, these exhausts here weren't sunk so deep, so we don't have to do the secondary cut. That's only special to this head over here.
You have those special guides there, right?
Footstool.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, the 90 degree angle guide.
So I gotta get all the grit out of the guide so I don't tear up the pilot or the guide, and hold it straight. Wipe. So to speed this process up, we're going to go ahead and hit it with the top angle right now. See how far off it is? Okay, that one just kissed. I'm going to switch over to the 45. See, that one's not cutting with a squat. It's way over here. And this is probably loaded up also, so we might as well sharpen it. Oh, wait, dumbass. We don't want to sharpen to 60 or 30. We want to put it on 45. Damn it. I'm going to tighten it loose so I can compensate. Oh, there's my missing dowel. Is that for your heads, cylinders? Is that someone else's? Whatever job I did last. Never screwed up anyway.
That's what took a crap in my oil pump. Dolphin.
I think your whole bike took a dump.
It's still taking it down.
Go buy an Evo. Buy an Evo. Yeah, 140 Evo to take care of your problem.
And then you could turbo that.
That's right. We have to make an adapter kit for your bike though.
That's a nightmare. Turboing a carbureted system. You have to do a wet injection.
No, they got fuel injection conversions you can do on it. Use the same system. They have the crank sensors now they can put in the case.
How do you adjust the timing on boost?
Same way you do it now, you got a boost retard built in your electronics. That's how it works.
Let's do it.
Put your same manifold on.
I was saying fueling made 4-valve heads, right? You want to have the same nightmare?
Oh, they were junk though. Yeah, they were made for an 80-inch motor and they weren't all that good. I get all the hate email now from you.
Oh, I know. I
I actually raced one of those, so it was on a 1990 Sturgis Dyna.
FXDB.
For 1990, they had a Daytona, and then a couple months later they had a Sturgis.
Yeah.
And 91 when the Dyna really came out. Then 90 they had them too.
Yeah.
They only made 500 for that year, I think, each one. So we had two of them up there. We raced them both. I rode one, and Fritz rode the other. Mine was stock. His is pumped up more. But they both had fueling heads on it. It was a crappy bike. It blew the head gasket just before the finish line. It didn't slow down one bit because it ran so shitty no matter how it was. It only went 125, which is basically the same speed our stock RNS Sportster goes. So that was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was worth that $6,000 for the heads. Okay. Now, where's the other angle at? I can't see it. I think it's over here someplace. Okay, so this one's in a totally different location. I think the angle's right there. Yeah, it's pretty close. Can you give me my red felt tip up there? Behind the box. There you go. He's got better eyes.
See, I was seeing through the seal. I couldn't see through the sealed power boxes. What happened?
That's it. Blame it on that. It's like Walker couldn't see when he painted this way. It was all screwed up. That stuff will get you high. It's pretty
So
strong.
you might as well show the brand. Everybody's gonna be looking to buy one now instead of get some high.
It is. It's fucking high. It's good shit.
There you go, Marco.
This children?
It's a good one, but damn, it stinks. Whew. It's strong.
That's why you get so many comments. And we give so many life lessons every time we do a video.
There you go. Now I can really see where it's at. And I was right. It was way up high. So now you put the divider on there. See how it's above the seat? The cutout. See, the 45 is higher than what the undercut is. Now theoretically you should bring the top one down now to bring it into a nice good racing seat. But we're not going to do that. Now over here, do you want me to do the same thing over here? Just pretend I was good. Give me a chance to get high again.
These pins can be found at your local Joann's or.
Oh, I bought that online. Who did I buy that through? I got that through Zorro, I think. I don't think they required an age requirement on that. Maybe there was. I don't remember.
If not, there will be now.
You can buy paints and all kinds of stuff without being age restrictions.
But if you go to a hardware store, they'll give you a third degree. You're trying to buy a can of spray paint.
That's all right. Or one of those big fat marker pens that mark my door outside.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Oh, your
artwork?
mailbox, yeah.
Yeah, it's artwork.
Yeah.
Neighborhood artwork, yeah. Renewed frequently.
They're just trying to make sure that it stops any rust or
Corrosion.
deterioration from happening. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your HOA.
The problem is I can't read most of this.
They frequently get paid back with the
It's in a
lovely
foreign
sound
language.
of full throttle Harley.
It's in some kind of a foreign language I can't read. Okay, it appears that this one is not quite, this is right there at the limit. See where the stone's at? So it's a good thing to mark that one. This is actually right at where it should be. So we don't want that to happen on your bike, so we're going to cut a little bit deeper. Nice crisp seat. There, now it's a nice crisp seat now. Okay, over there. Yeah, it's still right there. Yeah, it's right on the, it's right where it belongs. It's almost like it was made to be that way. Okay. So now you gotta take all this crap, clean it, and lap it. Oh, so I think I'm just gonna blow it. We're not gonna clean it, I'm just gonna blow it.
Even better. Even faster.
My knees gonna hurt. You got a workbench if you move that. Look at that. This is a real motorcycle. Look at that. Look at the size of valves in that. Jeez.
The valve stem is twice the size.
And it makes a third the horsepower.
We got tractor and NASCAR.
These are 4 valve. IMSA.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I need some lapping compound. It's the first container. Yep. I need some valves. I need a lap stick that's over there.
I don't know which valve is going to which.
And my phone disappeared over here. Someone wants me again. Hello. All right.
Those are all the dirty ones?
No, those are the good ones. Those two are.
Go ahead and shut that off. So,
In action.
okay, there's the actual valve seat after we lapped them. It's not on. There you go. So you can see it now?
Mhm.
So I got that one down. This is one exhaust, so a little wider. So you got a good area to seal against now. It's not a real thin seat, so it'll hold up with your boost, help transfer your load. So this is what it looks like in the head. You just have to go up and look at the seat in the head.
So this should fix my molting aluminum.
Well, it's not on the seat area anymore. So it might work a little better. So I gotta go back and knock off the right through here and I'll shroud it a little bit for you. I'll go play with that. And then this here would be nice if this wasn't like that, but I can try opening that a little by hand, and
They're the temporary heads. It's
it won't be too fancy, but it might help a little bit. But at least now we have some valves that will actually work again, unlike what you brought in here a few minutes ago, a couple hours ago. So I'll go back, do a little bit of porting, and we'll do some assembly. I'll be back later. Okay, so that'll